Hey, I'm Phil with Pollenhedral Apiary. Brian's on his way in from work. It's a little late in the day. It is Wednesday now, and we requeened the cleric on Sunday, so I want to check and make sure that she got out of the cage and that she was accepted in the hive. Also going to check on sugar water, and we may be doing a little bit of replenishing on that tonight. So you can see activity-wise that things are very busy on the hive here, although it's starting to slow down because it's getting toward evening. And you can actually see across all three of the hives that we've got some great activity. So I am going to try to go in just to check on the queen and make sure she is out. Try to be minimally invasive because we really want to leave the hive alone as much as possible for the first week. Give them a little bit of smoke. Let's see how things do here. Hey ladies, I am just looking to check on your new queen. I'm probably gonna get this jar out of your way because it looks empty. Let's go ahead and take that out. And then I'm going to take this super off, give y'all just a little smoke down across there. And hopefully we are going to get in and find this cage and get out and be relatively quick about it. So far, so good. It looks like the end stopper has been taken out of the cage. Looks like there's some girls going in and out of it. So I am going to lift it up gently. And we are going to, looks like the stopper was well removed. So look at that, look at that, look at that. Thank you, ladies. I think that will be all for today. I am going to go ahead and...
We're back in. It's been a couple days since we got the nukes in, and basically I know Phil shot some video. He took a look at his feeder, and we're gonna refill that and put that in the hive. But let's take a look and see how my feeder's looking. I wanna make sure I'm not grabbing anybody and getting stung. Hopefully there's no bees in here. There are not.
There are no bees in there.
I meant to grab a flashlight to help see the water level, but from what I can tell, it is still about to here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay.
So it's still got quite a bit of water in this one.
Still got quite a bit of sugar water there.
So this one's good for a little while.
Cool.
And these ones have what, about a double capacity of what your feeders had?
Right, and mine was just at the bottom.
Okay.
So these may go for another few days.
So that's great.
Let's check on the other one and see. Some hives drink more, some hives drink less.
And we know the Bard has been extra active, so I'm thinking this one's probably a little more.
And that's the fighter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that is the rangery type.
Oh, the ranger.
All right, there we go.
Sorry.
And this one is down to about here, which is probably hard to see on the video. So,
right where his finger is.
Maybe about halfway, not quite halfway. Very similar.
Yep, agreed.
Okay, nobody in the top. Nice and clear.
So that may need to be done on Saturday. We'll see.
I think so. So we'll probably top them off this weekend. Now the other thing we could take a look at is our water feeder to see how the levels on that. Because we have a 5-gallon feeder for just water. And so far they've been a little bit of activity. I think we probably need to put some more holes in it. It's not draining out into the little rim of the bucket as much as I was expecting.
And we'll look at that at the moment. In the meantime, I am going to go ahead and put this back in the hive for these guys so that they have some sugar water to help keep them busy. Sorry, ladies. Yep, and you can see them just actively going about their business, and they'll come on up and partake. As you were saying before,
Yeah, they've drank about a quarter of the water so far, and it looks like there's not a whole lot of water coming out into the little trough made by the rim of the bucket. So we'll drill some holes when they do drain it down, or maybe over the weekend when we check the hives in detail, see if we can't get them a little bit more water. But it does seem to regularly have a queue of bees enjoying their water. So they have found it, it's working. There's a nice cheap solution, just stuff we had in the garage.
thanks for joining us again. Obviously, Brian's taller than I am, so holding the phone is not so easy. But we'll get there. We'll figure all this out.
But I could block out the sun if I'm taller.
Exactly.
No, we'll check in next time. We'll open the hives up and see how everybody's doing about a week
Yep.
after nuke install.
Sounds good. Take care.
Thanks.